The Sigma male sees what others miss. He notices the subtle cues, the hidden agendas. Like a predator, his senses are sharp. Nothing escapes his gaze. This awareness is his shield, his weapon. In a world of facades, he sees through the masks. He detects the flicker of fear behind a confident smile. He hears the lie beneath carefully chosen words. The Sigma does not need confrontation. Observation is his tool. He watches how people move, how they interact. He listens to their tone, their silences. He gathers information like a detective, piecing together the puzzle of human behavior. This understanding gives him an edge, a silent power. The world is a stage filled with actors, but the Sigma sees past the performance. He focuses on the micro-expressions, the fleeting glimpses of true emotion. A twitch of the lips, a dilation of the pupils, these betray the truth behind the words. He recognizes the subtle signs of deception. He sees the hesitation in a step, the forced laughter that doesn't reach the eyes. He observes the contradictions between what is said and what is done. These discrepancies are like beacons, guiding him to the truth. He doesn't need to interrogate, to demand answers. His observations tell him all he needs to know. He understands that true power lies not in forcing information, but in seeing what is readily offered, though often overlooked. Emotional detachment is the Sigma's greatest strength. He keeps his distance from the fray, observing without getting swept away. This allows him to see things clearly, without bias or prejudice. He doesn't allow emotions to cloud his judgment. He understands that feelings can be manipulated, used as weapons against him. So, he maintains a cool head, a neutral heart. He doesn't allow himself to be drawn into emotional traps. This detachment is often mistaken for coldness, but it is simply a defense mechanism. It allows him to remain objective, to see the world as it is, not as he wishes it to be. This clarity is his compass, guiding him through the labyrinth of human interaction. It allows him to make rational decisions even in the face of chaos and manipulation. Section 4. The Art of the Subtle Test. The Sigma doesn't need grand gestures to uncover the truth. He prefers subtle tests, small actions designed to elicit a reaction. He might drop a piece of information seemingly insignificant and watch how it spreads. He observes who reacts, who tries to manipulate the situation. He might withdraw slightly, creating a vacuum to see who rushes in to fill it. He might offer a small challenge, a test of loyalty or honesty. These tests are never malicious, but they are always revealing. He understands that people reveal themselves through their actions, not their words. He pays attention to the details, the small gestures that betray true intentions. He watches for inconsistencies, for deviations from established patterns. Section 5. Immune to the siren's call. The Sigma is immune to the siren song of manipulation. He recognizes the tactics used to influence him: flattery, guilt trips, emotional blackmail. He sees through the charade and remains unmoved. He understands that these tactics are simply tools, and he refuses to be a pawn in someone else's game. He doesn't seek approval or validation from others. He is comfortable in his own skin, confident in his own judgment. This self-assurance makes him impervious to manipulation. He doesn't need to please anyone, and this freedom is his strength. He marches to the beat of his own drum, following his own code. He doesn't bow to pressure or conform to expectations. This independence can be intimidating, but it is also what makes him so compelling. Section 6. Truth's Inevitability. Around the Sigma male, truth has a way of surfacing. He may not seek it out, but it finds him. His very presence, his observant nature, creates an environment where deception struggles to thrive. People sense his perceptiveness, and they know that their lies will be seen through. They may try to hide their true selves, but their masks will inevitably slip. The Sigma's presence acts as a mirror, reflecting back their hidden truths. This can be unsettling for some, but it is ultimately liberating. For in the presence of truth, there is nowhere to hide. And in that space of unvarnished reality, real connection becomes possible. The Sigma understands this, and he accepts the inevitability of truth with quiet confidence. Subscribe to the Sigma Summit YouTube channel for more insights and updates.